Hello, hello, hello. My name is Sansere, known here as Enamored Beauty and over on YouTube. If you're here with me live, thank you so much for being here. Please do remember to hit the like button, hit the share button to share this live. Also, if you're watching the replay on YouTube, thank you so much for being here with me. Your presence is greatly appreciated. Please don't forget to hit the comment button, hit the like button, and then share it as well amongst your community. I would so appreciate that. And I would be remiss if I didn't take the time to let you all know that I am constantly praying for our friends and our families, the families around the world, really, because the world is in climate uproar, I guess you could say right now. To all the families in the Los Angeles area, my prayers are with you. I have reached out to those of you that I know live in that area, and I hope you're still safe. I hope that all the blessings that will be coming your way help you recover from this tragedy. I know it's very hard. I've never experienced anything like it, but from what I've seen, it's really devastating. And I'm really sorry that this is happening to you all. But we're here for some makeup therapy, and hopefully this can brighten your day just a touch. I hope you all recover quickly. Again, my name is Sansere, and I want to welcome you all here. We are going to do wake up and makeup today. That just means that I woke up, thanked the Lord, washed my face, and it is dry, as you can see. We're going to get some moisture retained back into it with some skin prep here shortly. Let me go ahead and check the chat and say good morning. Good morning, Kat. Good morning, Keisha. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. I hope you all are doing well too. I'm going to start with some skin prep. I had changed it to 9:30. But then I thought, no, 9 o'clock because I'm long-winded and I talk a lot. So I just wanted to allow myself some extra time. So I hope that everyone is okay. Let me know how you're doing in the chat. How was your week? How are you feeling? Did you all do any purchases this week at all? Let me know. Let's see. Kat says that she's doing good. She's tired of the constant emergency alerts. I know. Yeah. I've seen a lot of people are getting false alerts too. So I know that has to be scary. Keisha says that she's tired. She woke up, shoveled her driveway, and went to the grocery store. Ooh, it's snowing there, huh? Oh, that's got to be rough. I did a poll and I asked you all what makeup you'd like to see today. So half of you said Dior, half of you said Chanel. So why not do them both? And Keisha says all she does is purchase. Listen, I made some purchases myself this morning. Feeling really good about those purchases. And so, yeah, I'm happy about those purchases that I made this morning. The face is freshly washed. Let's go ahead and get into some skin prep. We will first put some moisture back into the skin. I think today I want to use the Natasha Denona Hygiene, the Energizing and Hydrating Primer Serum. I love this stuff. It feels so good on the skin. Sinks in really quickly too. But you know what? Before then, let's do Moisture Source, the Brightening Essence by Creal. This is an essence, so I'll put this on first, and then I'll do the hygiene behind it. You got to shake it up to activate it. So that's what I'm doing now. Let's do 5 drops. Kat says she's not making any purchases right now. She has to be ready in case of evacuation order being sent. And she believes that Noel might be doing the same. I pray that all of you remain safe because that is some scary stuff happening down there. Oh, Keisha says it snowed yesterday and they're supposed to get a little more tomorrow. Her association handles the snow removal, but only if you get 3 inches. Oh my God. So anything less than 3 inches, you got to handle yourself. Looks like we just got a brand new item from Chanel at Nordstrom. It popped up on my alert. So I'm going to get on the internet over here on my computer, see what that is while we get into this makeup. Hey, Brittany, how are you? Hi, Yasmin. Good morning. Good morning, you all. I hope you all are doing well. I just got a pop-up that there's something new at Chanel, so let's see what it is. I hope it's the blushes and the new formula. I did about 3 drops of the Natasha Denona Hygiene Energizing and Hydrating Primer Serum. This stuff feels so good, and it leaves such a beautiful glow to the skin. Good morning, Daphne. How are you? I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you here. All right, let's see what that item was over at Chanel. Hey, Sylvia, good morning. I know it was a makeup item. I can tell you that for sure because it looked like a powder foundation. And of course, when I hit, I'm going to have to find out what it is after because I can't find it on my, oh, newest. Here we go. I don't know what it was. I'll have to check my, I'll check my phone app after the live and then I'll post whatever it was. There's something new from Chanel on Nordstrom, but I can't figure it out because it just populated and I'm on my phone. So I'm going to start. This is my Colab On Point Precision Brow Pencil. You all know I love this brand, and so we are going to continue rocking with them. This is my Holy Grail Brow Pencil. Speaking of, shout out to Colab who sent me a gifting this week. I haven't chosen my items because I'm waiting for the skin enhancing stick to come back in my bronzing shade or my sculpting shade. Oh, okay. Thank you, Keisha. Keisha says that it's the Chanel Powder Foundation Refill. Okay, very cool. I don't even know if they have my shade in the powder foundation, so I'll have to check that out. So I'm just going to fill in the brow just a touch. I'm going to focus on the tail because it's growing out and I need to get into the brow salon. So we'll just focus on the tail. We'll keep it light in the front here. And then, like I said, I put out a poll and you guys told me that half of you wanted Chanel and half of you wanted Dior. So I'll just use something from both brands. That works for me. Those brands are doing really well over on my YouTube channel. I'm getting seen by people posting those brands. So that's exciting. Speaking of, I'm only 8 subscribers away from 800 over on YouTube. So if you guys know anyone looking for a beauty channel, please send them that way. I'd be more than grateful. But we were talking about if we made any purchases this week. And I picked up a few things to review and share with you all. And hopefully they show up next week for me to share live on Tuesday's live with you all. I'm hoping that they show up in time. Otherwise, did you guys see the new Valentino Lippy in the purple packaging? They've only released so far the shimmer shade. And so because of that, of course, it's purple. Of course, I ordered it. And so it'll be arriving hopefully next week, and I'm hoping before Tuesday's live. Because I'd love to share that live with you all. Otherwise, I'm going to have to dig into it on my own and then just post my thoughts, which is also totally fine. Daphne says she's waiting for the deeper shades to be released. She can't wait to see this shimmer shade on me. Thank you. I can't wait to see it either. I hope I enjoy it because you guys know I'm always honest. So I hope that I love it because I do love the formula of the spiked Valentino Lippies. I've never tried a shimmer because they never had one, right? So it's going to be exciting to try it because it's a new twist to the formula. And I'll be putting it over top this one, which is 135A, Better Than Crying in a Limo. My lips are feeling a little chapped, so let's just put some of this on. This is a lovely nude shade. I love this shade. It's beautiful. This is one that you can definitely wear on its own, perfect for an everyday makeup look. And so let's get started on the makeup. I'm going to use the sample of the Sublimage primer from Chanel as a base today. Last week I shared with you guys the Illuminatrice version, and I purchased the full size. So this is the Sublimage primer that I'm going to try today. And I'm sure it's going to be lovely, but I'm also already knowing that it's right now currently out of my price range, unless they sell it at Macy's and I can get it on sale. So I'm going to just use a little bit of it. And it has a smell, but it smells like skincare. So it smells beautiful. It doesn't have it's not fragranced. It's not highly fragrant. So it smells like something, but it smells like skincare. Oh my God, it feels like silk. You guys, the Sublimage line at Chanel is just beautiful all around. It really is. Ooh, that was an experience. It just feels so good on the skin. It actually has a thicker consistency than the Natasha Denona Hygiene that I put on before it. But it just, I don't know how to explain it. The scent is just, it's beautiful. All right, so we got our Chanel primer down. And for foundation today, I do have my Chanel Ultra Le Teint foundation. And then I think I also have a Le Beige. Let's see, do I have a Le Beige sample? If I have the Le Beige sample, we'll use that one. Let's see. Oh, I have a Sublimage sample. Let's use Sublimage, yeah. Let's stick with the Sublimage line. So, uh-oh. Let's hope it didn't break. 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that, you guys. What happened to the light? It looks like it got warmer. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, no, I purchased Ultra Le Teint in the full size. So this is the remainder of my Sublimage sample. And I have the shade 121 because it does not come in my shade that I wear. So it's deeper than I normally wear, but that's okay because it looks just fine when I blend it out. So you'll notice that it's deeper. And I wear BD 111 in the other foundations. But again, this doesn't come in that shade. So we're going to just start with this amount. And we're going to blend it out. What was I going to say? Yeah. So that Valentino release is exciting. And I also picked up a new eyeshadow quad to share with you all. I was doing some research online and I found that there's not a lot of influencers in my that I was able to find. I'm going to say it that way, that I was able to find that are women of color reviewing these YSL quads. So I picked up another one to try, and I'll reveal which one next week when it arrives, hopefully. But just look at the skin. Oh my God. It's beautiful foundation. And I don't even know if I'm going to swim today, if we're going to go to swim today, because I'm a little tired. So we'll see how I end up feeling afterwards. But it blends beautifully. And again, this brush I'm using is the Owl brush from Brightening 11, otherwise known as Fude Bobo. And it's a lovely brush. So if you all don't have it and you're interested in a new brush to use for foundation, for powder, for bronzer, I highly recommend it. Keisha says, my poor jumbo base has been displaced by Hootie the Fude Owl. Listen, I don't know that she's been displaced, but she definitely has not been seeing the light of alive lately. And I'm going to have to change that. No, in all seriousness, I love this brush for several reasons. So let me say the reasons why before we move on. So the circumference of this brush is beautiful. I can cover a bigger space, so it allows for a quicker blend. And I think that is one of my most favorite things about this brush. Not only that, it's soft. It feels amazing on the skin. And how can you not want to pick up this owl every day? Like, the owl is just stunning on this brush. She is still available. And I will link her after the live. Absolutely. I know a lot of us have her. She was a gift, and I will always, forever and ever love her. Yeah, it's a nice one. Let's see what Kat is saying. She thinks she can speak to YSL not being as inclusive as some would like it to be. She says she may be half Caucasian, but even the pale people are disappointed. Really? That's an interesting take. I didn't think that that would be the case, seeing as most of those quads, almost all of them, I'm pretty sure work on fair-skinned individuals. Oh, I know. Keisha says she's teasing me because Jumbo Base was my favorite. Yes, it is still my favorite. It's just number two now. Um, I would buy another one of these, but I'm not going to be selfish because I well, let's see what happens this year. If it's still around during Christmas, maybe I'll ask for one for Christmas. Because she's not cheap, but she's worth it. I'm telling you, she's beautiful. Um, just look at her. My God. She just pounces. Look at that. It's like a pillow. I'm not joking. Okay. Oh, I'm not alone. Looks like Sylvia wants another one too. See? I'm telling you. If this brush was $50 today, I'd buy another one. But it's not. Hence the reason why I don't have another one just yet. So this is the foundation. Let me know what you think. I'm going to go in on top of it with my Westman Atelier concealer. We're going to use both shades today. We're going to use the Atelier T4 under the eye, and we'll use D1 on the face. So this is the Sonia G Mini Sheer Buffer that I just took. And Keisha says it's the magic of fox and goat. It's definitely magical, that's for sure. I'm going to use the Mini Sheer Buffer to blend this concealer that I'm placing on the face out as soon as it dries down. And then, Keisha says she's waiting for Bobo to give us another matching cheek brush to the owl. Oh my God, that would be amazing. All right, T4 is going under the eye. We'll let it sit, of course. And today I don't think I'm going to color correct under there. Let's just leave it as it is. I wanted to see the concealer again without color correction. And that's going to be plenty, I think, to blend out under the eye. All right. And while we await that, why don't you guys share with me what kind of eyeshadow you guys want to see today? Do you want to see an actual eyeshadow palette? Do you want a one and done? Do you want a smoky eye? Do you want an everyday eye? Tell me what you guys would like to see in the chat. And let's go ahead and start to blend out the concealer on the face. This brush is currently sold out, but it will be back. So once I see the information on the restock, I will post it and let you guys know. Kat would like to see a mothership. That is correct. I am looking to use them. So let's do that. Which mothership would you guys like to see? I have numbers 1 through 10. Drop the request and I will pull one. Or maybe I'll just blind pull one out. That's what I'll do. I'll blind pull one. And then we'll create what we can create with it. Good call, Kat. Thanks for remembering and reminding me. All right, to blend the concealer out, I'm going to use reference number 32. If I can find her. Oh, here she is. And I love her because of her angle. So let's go ahead and we're going to use her under the eye here. Oh, no. We can't do all of them. That's too much for me. When I tell you I'm running on fumes today, I am literally, it has been a week. So I got to stay focused and I got to use one palette today. One palette. Again, for the base, we're going to use the Colorfix by Danessa Myricks on the eyelids. Just look how quickly that pulls. It blends. It's beautiful. I'm telling you. If you have not tried this concealer yet, it's one to try for sure. She's not cheap, but she's worth it. Yeah, it was incredibly draining. It really was. Just look how it blends. It's so pretty. Westman Atelier did a wonderful job on this product. Okay, let me now grab my shade that I want to use for the lids today. And then while I do that, which bronzer would you all like to see? Do you all have a preference for bronzer today? Let me know if you have a preference for the bronzer that I use today. And for the lids today, something soft for the bronzer? Okay. Today I'm going to use Nude 3 on the lids. It's light, and I think it'll be perfect under Pat's shadows. So we want something light for the bronzer. Do we want a cream? Or do we want a powder, or do we want both? Thank you, Kat. All right, we're blind pulling a Mothership. This is Huetopian Dream. So we're going to use Huetopian Dream today. I love the packaging of Pat's products. So we are going to place Danessa Myricks Colorfix Nude in the shade number 3 onto this palette. And I'm going to take that Refer 32 brush, and I'm going to blend it over both lids and let it dry down before we start our eye look. For something soft for a bronzer, I'm thinking the softest that I might have is the Hourglass from the Ambient Lighting Edit Unlock. So we'll use that because it's just really a natural. It gives me a touch of color, not much. So let's do that. So this is the Hourglass Edit Unlock in Lotus. It's a beautiful palette. Good morning, Tressa. How are you? Thanks for joining us. And she looks like this. And this is the bronzer. So let's take her with this Chikuhodo Bobo CH1 that I've been in love with. And we're going to go right into her here. And apply it. This brush is good for bronzer, for blush, and for contour. And I used it last week with cream and with powders. So it works on both formulas. You see what I mean by super soft? This one is definitely more of a natural, right? Bronzer. But the Hourglass powders are absolutely stunning on the skin. I really love them. So we're going to put a little bit. Shout out to Beautylish because they did gift this palette to me. And I love it. All right, let me just see. It gives me a little warmth, but not too much. And that's what Kat was pulling for. She wanted me to do a natural, as she said, bronze. So a natural and soft. So that's what we're going with here. It's literally barely there. You can see it, but you can't. So let's take it down the nose as well. Oh, she says it's stunning. Thank you. Sonia's T6. Also available. It was restocked. And we're just bringing some down the nose. All right, we will put Hourglass away. This palette, by the way, you guys, is still available. So if you guys want to pick it up, it will be linked in stories. And if you're watching on YouTube, it'll be linked below in the description box for your shopping pleasure. I will earn a small commission if you decide to so use it, okay? All right, so we're going back with that reference number 32 now. I'm going to take it into the Colorfix and directly on the eyelids. A little bit of this goes a long way, so we're just going to blend it out, get it into the brush, and I'm going to begin to apply it to the eyelid. And I wanted to use this lighter base because I'm not sure which shadow I'm going to use by Pat. Pats never need a base when I use them, but I found last week when I used the Colorfix underneath my eye look, I liked the way it looked better. So I thought from now on, I would continue to use Colorfix as the quote-unquote eye primer, okay? I know Brittany loves this as a primer. Has anyone else used it as a primer? Again, the shade that I'm putting on is Nude 3. It's the lightest one that I have. And another thing about it, the application of it doesn't have to be perfect because it's getting covered up by eyeshadow. Brittany says, yes, it works so well as a primer, and a little bit goes a very long way. Oh, Keisha's never tried any of the Colorfix products. Yeah, I was skeptical at first myself because it was a learning curve for me, but I think the best thing I can say is know that you don't need a lot of it and literally put it on a palette before you apply it to your face. I think it's the ingredients for Keisha, right, Keisha? The ingredients in the Colorfix, I think. Where's my brush I use? Oh. All right. So again, if anyone just came in, I'm only using this as a primer. It's not the eye look. I know somebody's like, "Oh, girl, what is that? What does she do?" But no, this is definitely not the look. Okay, so again, we are using Pat McGrath's Huetopian Dream. And she looks like this. So beautiful. So it looks like we're in our purple and pink love, right? And I'm loving that for me because I love a purple. Okay, so we're going to start with this shade here. And I'm going to use my newly purchased brushes from Bobo. So I purchased some eye brushes from her, and they look like this. So these are the eyeshadow brushes that I recently picked up. And so we're going to be using those. And I'm also going to be using some of my Sonia brushes. So let's see, which one do I want to use? T6 is definitely going to be used. My large pencil is going to be used, and I'm going to start it off with the large pencil. So I'm going to go right into this shade here. And I'm just going to carve out the outer part of the eye. Look at that color. It's a really nice burgundy-ish shade. And so I'm using that just again to carve out the eye. I'm not going to do it too deep just yet, but this will be the shade that I use for this outer area here of the eye look. So I'm just drawing that. Hello, Kat. How are you? Good to see you. I saw a trick this morning. I think it was this morning that I saw it. A young lady took an eyeliner and basically did what I'm doing with this shadow to carve out her eye look. So I thought that was pretty dope. And so I still decided to use just the shadow and the brush to do it, but I thought I'd share that I saw that. And I think setting that Colorfix down first was a good choice for me to do. All right, let's carve out the other side as well. If you're just joining, our base is Chanel. And I am planning to bring in some Dior a little later. And that'll likely be in the way of blush. Because I have one that I think will go great with the way this eye is building so far. Have you all played in makeup this week? Let me know. Okay. So I think for now we will stop using the deep shade. And let's see. Hey, Noelle, how are you? Good morning. All right. So now, what shall we do next? So good to see you. Oh, it's no worries at all. You did your face almost every day? Oh my goodness. Yes, and you're going to do your face after the live. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. All right, so now we're going to take the SO3 here, and we're going to apply that same shade that I was using to carve out. We're going to apply it to the outer area of the eye. So I'm going right in. And I'm just tapping it on the outer area. And I've really been enjoying falling into exploring new brushes. So I picked some more up. And they should be here sometime next week. Bobo's shipping is very quick. So if you've ever shopped with her, you know that she doesn't mess around when it comes to shipping. Just look at that blend on that shadow. Beautiful. Oh, Sylvia says her shipping is the best so far. I believe it. I really do. Because I one day I placed an order early in the morning and it went out the same day. My last order I placed, it went out the same day that I placed it. I could not believe it. So she's definitely got a customer as long as I can afford it. So now I'm just pouncing here. And then she also on her site, you have the ability to use a firm, I believe. So I use PayPal because I like the fact that I can pay yen instead of US dollars. Hey Christian, good morning. So on her site, I pay yen for the brushes. So that's what I really enjoy that too, because the exchange rate is really good. And so because my card, my Chase credit card, it doesn't have foreign transaction fees at all, I use it and I get points. So that works. So I not only I get my points and I get to pay yen instead of USD. It's a win-win. So you all know I have an affiliate link. So if you're looking, definitely you can shop it directly from my bio, or I can send it to you directly, the link. Also, you can always get it in the broadcast channel as well. And Keisha says she always uses PayPal for her international purchases. And Noelle says it's looking beautiful so far. Thank you. I appreciate it. Wow. Beautiful. Pat's shadows are so stunning. They really are. All right. So that was the first shade we're going to lay down. Now, the next shade, I think I should go in with another of the mattes. And I think I'm going to go in with this one on the lid, and then I'll get a shimmer over it. Kat says that she's glad that I gave you guys permission to bully me during the lives with motherships this year. She's going to be taking full advantage. Please do. Yeah, I agree, Keisha. My makeup has never looked better. I'm not even joking. I know people think I'm crazy when I say that, but I'm not lying. Like, my makeup has never looked better since I started using Fude brushes. This is the Bobo Chikuhodo SOO, and I'm going to be using this brush now to detail this carve with this next matte. So we're going to go in with this one here. And these shades remind me of Danessa's Blooming Romance. Yeah, it does. I mean, honestly, you can tell. I mean, I can tell the difference. Like, I have photos to prove it, you know? So there's that. All right. And I'm just blending this light pink shade into this deeper burgundy-ish shade before I grab the shimmer that I'm going to use. Oh, Kat says she believes me because I started with the with Sonia, the cream of the crop of Fude brushes. Listen, her brushes are no joke. Speaking of, I did just use the new mini sheer buffer this time to blend out my concealer on the face. The brush is beautiful. I know you guys already knew that, and it works beautifully as well. Um, Speaking of brushes, though, let's talk new brush releases. So some of you were able to get the new brush on Bobo's site that dropped and sold out like almost immediately. And I know that some of you picked it up on Chikuhodo's site. So excited for you guys on that. And after talking with some of you in our chat, our Fude chat, it's pretty clear that not a lot of people are looking to go for those new Wayne releases. Am I clear on that? Am I correct? Hey, Bobo, how are you? Good to see you again. Um, Keisha says she still can't bring herself to like this palette. Come on, Keisha. You can do some beautiful looks, especially on your skin tone with this one. Look at the blend on this shadow, you guys. The blend on the shadow is so good. And again, the brush that I'm using comes from Bobo, so it's so fitting that she popped in. This is the Bobo Chikuhodo SOO. And that's what I'm using to blend out the shadow right now. Oh, Keisha, you should sell it. I know, I'm sure there's many people that would love to have it. All right. So we blended that. Oh, Keisha says that these Bobo eyeshadow brushes are in her cart. They are beautiful, Keisha. Oh, thank you. Brittany says that she feels like we're on a girls' day out. Absolutely. Every time I do this, I feel the same way. And that's why I love coming here and being with you guys. Oh, Bobo, you'd like to ask how you should greet people. You are so funny. We are all fam. In the club, we're all fam. Um, what button should you press? You can press you can do the hand wave by clicking where it says live at the top of your screen. And if you're following anyone here, you can wave to them. Otherwise, you're doing just fine by saying hello. Oh, Keisha says she's had it for so long and she doesn't sell used products. I can respect that. These brushes are awesome. I really enjoy them. That is so funny. Okay. Sylvia says regarding the Wayne Goss brushes, she's possibly interested in only one brush. Since she's in the brush business, she's noticed a few things that she's not sure about. Thank you for sharing that, and we will have to talk in the DMs because I was going to look at picking up some of a couple for review. For transparency, I reached out to Beautylish and requested if any would be sent for PR. I don't know that any will be because I haven't heard back. But I did ask because I wanted to review some for you guys. And then, hey, Locke. And then, so we'll see what happens there. But if you guys aren't interested, then I definitely won't move forward with the purchase because at this point, I have so many I was going to purchase to review for you all. So if you're not interested though, there's no need for me to do that. So I'm glad that you guys are open and honest with me as always. I appreciate that because that helps me to plan the purchases that I make to review for you all. Okay. So, oh, Sylvia, you can actually, click her name and you could follow her directly from the live. You absolutely can do that. And it won't take you out of the live at all. All right. So we have our shadows down. Next, we're going to go over the top with a shimmer. Okay. So, let's take a look here. And I think I'm going to go with this shimmer today. I think that one be pretty. And then I can use either the Astral Skin Shade as the inner corner highlight or one of these two. So let me go ahead and take a sip of water really quick. Hey, Locke, how are you? Good to see you. And I'm going to go on my lid first with this shade here. It looks like this. Thank you all for the love. I really appreciate it. And every week we're getting more people in, you guys. So thank you guys so much for always sharing the live. It really helps. And I really appreciate you all. If you're watching again, if you're watching the replay here on Instagram, I appreciate you. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, I appreciate you as well. And I'd love for you to join the community. And so please do hit either the follow button on Instagram or the subscribe button on YouTube. I'm 8 subscribers away from 800 subscribers, and I would love to make that today. So if you all would help me in sharing that, I would so appreciate it. I shared it to my stories this morning. So if you all would like me to tag you in that story, please DM me and I would be glad to do so to get the word out that I'm so close to 800. And it just thrills me. It really does. All right. We're putting that shimmer on with the finger first. And then we're going to go in with a brush, okay, to intensify it and to get it into the nook and cranny, as I say, of the eye. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Cynthia. How are you guys doing? Thank you for joining. Thank you all so much for the likes and the hearts. I really appreciate those. Bobo, if you're still here, I was sharing with everyone how great your shipping is. And the customer service has also been amazing. So I thank you so much once again for your speedy shipping and your great customer service. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with my Builder M from Sonia G. Looks like this. And this one is very great for the shadows. I'm sorry, for shimmers, for applying the shimmers. Alicia says, wow, woke up from a nap and blessed with a live. Absolutely. Thank you for being here. Keisha says, Bobo is the best, and I absolutely agree. All right, so we're going in with the shimmer again on a brush this time. And I'm targeting the eyelid, the inner eyelid. Oh, Alicia also says that Bobo's shipping is fantastic. It absolutely is. You guys don't sleep on Bobo. I'm so glad that I was introduced, and I'm so glad that I now have an affiliate link with her as well. I'm grateful for her allowing me one. So thank you again, Bobo. I really appreciate you for that. And it is linked in my bio here on Instagram. And it is linked on my YouTube channel as well. And I will link the brushes that I used today after the live as well to the stories. Oh, excellent, Keisha. If you end up using the brushes today, please, I know you will post, but I can't wait to see which ones you choose because I don't own any of his brushes. But shout out to Wayne for also sharing my stories that I posted about his product. Especially being that there was some confusion that Keisha so graciously reached out for clarification on, and he responded. So that was really cool to see that. Ooh, that shimmer is beautiful. Hey, Gila, good morning. Thank you for joining. Alicia says she only owns one Wayne Goss brush. Is it that airbrush? I had that one, but I sold it when I got in my feelings about that makeup release. You like the eye? Thank you, Brittany. I'm telling you, practice has been doing me well. As long as I keep practicing, I'm going to get much better. And I'm not going to leave those scragglies there either. I have a crease brush that I'm going to use to blend those together shortly. All right. I think it's time to take the... Oh, good. You received the Sonia G Mini Sheer Buffer, and it's so good. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. And I want to say thank you to all of you who used my links to shop this week. I really appreciate you all. Every time you all use a link, I do earn a small commission, and it helps me to reinvest into the channel. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to use the Sonia G... where's my crease brush? Here. Oh, where'd it go? Sorry. Where'd it go? I'm going to use the T4. I think this... Yeah, T3, sorry. I'm going to use the T3 to bring some more of that deep shadow into the crease. You're so sweet, Brittany. I practice every time I go live doing the Lord's work. I appreciate that. I feel like doing this not only brings the community together, you guys are awesome, awesome ladies, and I really appreciate being able to spend the time that you all spend with me here. I think the makeup itself is a therapy. It helps, me to feel better. I love looking pretty, and I love beautifying myself live with you all. I like coming on with the face, a bare face, and then beautifying it. because I believe in authenticity. And I want to show my skin before makeup and after, so that you all not only can see, you know, be here and having fun with me, but you also see the process. And I think that that works, that helps. All right, now I'm going to take a clean brush. This is the one I was looking for right here. T4. And I'm going to just swipe through here because it has no product on it. So let's just close my eye and then swipe back and forth to blend it together. The wind is kicking ass outside, you guys. Oh my God. Okay, so now we're going to take this same shade and smoke out the lower lash line. I know you guys knew I was going to do that. So we're going to do this shade under the lower lash line. First, I'm going to tight line, Brittany, that lower lash line with my Bobo Chikuhodo SO2. And then I'm going to blow it out with my T4. Okay, so that's the steps I'm going to take next. So we're going to tight line real quick. And that took no time at all. You saw it live here. And I did my Bobo purchase this morning because I saw that one of the brushes that I purchased last week had sold out. The concealer brush is gone. Let me show it to you. This one is gone. So I had to make my purchase because I did not want the ones that I wanted to be sold out by the time I decided to hit the checkout button. So, hi Tri-City girl. Thanks for being here. And so because that brush had sold out, I said, oh no, I'm not going to miss out on my other ones. So I just went ahead and said, do it, do it, do it. I was like Betty and Wilma on the Flintstones. Charge it. But no worries, I'm not going into debt because I pay my card off every single month. Keisha said she guessed she's shopping today. That's so funny. Oh, I love it. All right, now I'm going in with that same brush on the other eye. I literally love how easy it is to just get that line done. Keisha says, why should today be different than any other day? And it shall not be. It shall not be. I'm going to go in with that same brush to do the inner corner with the Skin Show shade. Every one of Pat's palettes has a Skin Show shade. And I'm going to use it for inner corner highlight today. You know what? I'm going to use the pink because that nude shade is too nude for me right there. I'm going to use that same shimmer that I used on the lid for the inner corner. Yeah, I like that better. And tools really make a difference, you guys. You know, I won't tell you what to buy, but I will say that the tools you use can make or break your makeup look. You know what I mean? That is beautiful. And if you need brush recommendations, I'm happy to give them as well. You know, based on what I've used. Noel said, shop in her name and plead the fifth in her name too. All right, I'm going to use the tip of this concealer brush. I saw some creasing happening right there, so. Okay, let me add a little bit more of that shimmer. She said if only her clients, some more of her clients would take her advice. Listen, they need to, if they know what's good for them. Okay, so let's take a look at this eye look now. Oh yes, I forgot. I need to take the deeper shade under that lash line in a blowout method now. All right, so we're taking Sonia's T4 and we're going to go into this deeper shade here and we're going to blow it out underneath. Hello, Tay Poetry. Thank you for joining. Oh, I love that. Thank you all for the hearts. I love to see it. Thank you so much. All right. So that once again was Huetopian Dream by Pat McGrath. And that's what we use for our eye look today. I know. I wish they would keep the comments too because they give life. That's why I try to read a lot of them so that the people that are rewatching the replay aren't looking at me, one, like I'm crazy and laughing at something that's not there. You know what I mean? So I try to get them as they come in as I'm laughing. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is some mascara. But first, let me pull out that blush from Dior. So the blush, something smells good. They must be cooking something down there. The blush that I'm going to use today, I think we should do the Berry Rosy Glow. So you guys tell me if you want to see the Berry Rosy Glow or if you want to see the Wild Dior Duo. I'm going to show you both of them. So this is the newest product from Dior. This is the Wild Dior Duo. And then this one is the Berry Rosy Glow Blush. So if you want to see this one, let me see an A in the chat. If you want to see this one, let me see a B in the chat. And here they are next to each other. So A or B. A. I have one for A. One on each cheek. Sure, why not? And then I can figure it out from there. Okay, let's go back in with this cheek brush by Bobo Chikuhodo. It's the CH1. Oh, Keisha, you must use it. Look how pretty it is. Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. Well, you already treated yourself, but don't cheat yourself by not using it. And I can tell you that the way they go on is definitely, the brush you use definitely makes a difference. All right, so that is a few swipes of this one. Oh, the Contour Duo. I have that one. It's so pretty. I have it in 200. And you guys, the way you guys are talking, it makes me laugh because I do the same things. I forget I have things. So I have to separate things by brand. And then I have to try to do the lives where I can use most things from most brands. You know what I mean? Like the most things from that brand that day so that I feel like I'm getting use out of it, right? This is the berry shade in the Rosy Glow. I think it most fits the look, but they both work. I really just love how this brush lays down blush. So which side do you prefer? This is the 757 Wild Dior side. And this side is the Berry Rosy Glow side. Now, Brittany says that she thought the blush would be stronger in pigment because the way it looks, right? It's hard pressed and so it's buildable. So let me get another brush. And let me see if I can't build it for you so you can see. I'm going to take the Niji. You guys like the Berry Rosy Glow. Let's pick up some of this so Brittany can see what she wants to see. She wants to see the pigment. So I need to use a denser brush to get deeper pigment. So this is the Niji Pro. You can see how dense it is. It's my favorite bronzer brush. Because of its density, it picks up more product. Oh, Noelle was saying this one looks light. Oh, my bad. Okay. I'll take the same brush. And you can definitely build it. These are definitely buildable. And then now what I'll do is I'll take some Rosy Glow and put in with this one. And I'll take some of that one and put in with this one to even out the face. Ooh, they look good on top of one another. Buildable but expensive. The wallets cried. Oh no, they didn't cry because I used the coupon. I tell you guys all the time, I really do try and shop when I have a coupon. So if I'm buying something full price, in all honesty, it's because I could not have it. And I was afraid that it would sell out. And we're definitely going to powder because I don't want to go outside looking like a clown. All right, we're putting those away. Yeah, no, that's another reason. I hope you guys follow me for that reason too. Is if you notice, I always try to post you all when there's some good deals going on. I will post when things are full price, but that's because they don't have a deal at the time or their new release. But even for instance, the other day, Lisa dropped her Pinpoint Concealer pen. Kelsey Brianna J. Hey, Kelsey, how are you? I had to look and make sure that I was right. How are you this morning? It's good to see you. I didn't even know you followed me. That's what's up. Thank you so much. How are you? You all give a shout out to Kelsey. That is pretty dope to see her pop in here. Welcome, welcome. I thank you for being here. Okay, so we did those. She said, hey, yes, I do. That's so sweet. Well, good. Thank you. Thank you for being here. We are going to do some powder so that we can bring this blush down because we built it up so we could see it. So, well, more for you all. But I'm definitely about to powder because I don't want to go out of here looking crazy. Right. Kelsey's in the house. Everyone is excited to see you. What do you got coming new for content for us? You got some new stuff coming? Let's use my Hourglass powder, you guys, because I really love this Hourglass powder. Again, this is the Lotus. And we're going to use the finishing powder, which is this one here. And then we'll use this one for a highlight. All right, where is my buffer? Oh, here it is. Okay. This is Sonia G's Buffer Pro. And we're going to use her in the finishing powder. Oh, excellent. She has the new MAC lipsticks and the Makeup Mario glosses up first. Okay. We will be looking for that. You guys definitely go check her out. Oh, a haul, girl, yeah. Okay. I love a haul. And these are the Hourglass finishing powders, you guys. As you can see, as I buff those on, it does not touch or move the makeup that's underneath it. And again, the tool definitely helps with that. All right, now we're going to go back in with a highlighter from the same palette. Just brushing off some of my brushes here. Oh no, she snowed in and in bed with the cold. Well, I hope you feel better soon. The Hourglass powders are gorgeous, aren't they? My God, I love them. Thank you all for the hearts. I really appreciate you. All right, we're going to highlight with the highlighter here today. You guys know I love this one. And we can see why. This highlighter is so pretty. And let's put some on the cheeks. Ooh, that wind is kicking butt outside. Ooh, so pretty. All right, let's do some mascara. And then we'll refresh our lip and we'll be all set today. Mascara is YSL Lash Clash waterproof version. Thank you, Tressa. You guys, we're almost at an hour and a half. I know people be like, what do she be talking about for an hour and a half? She could have been done with this a long time ago. But I'm long-winded. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys are so awesome. Uh-oh. You want it to last longer. Aww. I could talk to you guys for hours. Kat said, I delivered the church sermon for 45 minutes and now we're at the brunch after party. Okay? I love it. That's funny. I mean, why not? We love to talk makeup and that's what we do here. So I appreciate having people to talk makeup with. Some of us are talked in, are snowed in. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about those fires in SoCal, you guys. It's just awful. And I'm happy to be a distraction. Absolutely. All right, let's see. Keisha says she's working on what she's using today. She thinks it's going to be a spotlight on the fellas. And I'm thinking by fellas, she's probably talking Tom Ford, Wayne Goss, maybe Marc Jacobs if she has some old Marc Jacobs that she wanted to wear. Let's get some more mascara. I think this one's almost gone, you guys. I've been using it up. Which is the whole point, right? We buy our makeup to use it. Oh, not Tom. Yes to Wayne. And oh, you don't have any Marc Jacobs. Me either. But I believe he's coming back this year for beauty, right? Speaking of, I am starting a new series soon. And I cannot wait to share what it is with you guys. I'm still ironing out details in my mind about how I want it to go. But it should be fun. Oh my God, you're too funny, cat. All right, we're almost done, guys. Thank you for your patience. All right, now I'm going to take a spoolie and try to fix up some of these stragglers that I made. Uh-oh, where is it at? Oh, here it is. It's always nice to have an additional spoolie in your collection too. Just wiping off that dry mascara. Okay, let's see. I'm sorry, I missed something. What am? Oh no. Well, I'm praying that the wind dies down. I'm hoping it does not pick up where you all are at all. Yeah, mine's do too. My eyelashes go crazy ways too. That's why I just try to correct them with an additional spoolie that doesn't have product on it. Oh, excuse me. Let me get. And see, some of them are longer than others also. And I try to get them to match. I like the spidery look. All right. Okay. So this is the look. Let me go ahead and let's do some lipstick. This is the Valentino Beauty 135A. This is their Spike lipstick, and it's the shade Better Than Crying in a Limo. And let's do the lip liner as Charlotte Tilbury's Lip Cheat in Foxy Brown. Perfect match. Oh no, Noah, you could see the smoke. Oh my God, that's awful. Thank you so much. Also, you guys, make sure you guys take pictures of your house and the things inside your home. In case something happens, you have that to give to the insurance companies, because I'm hearing that without that or receipts, they're not taking claims, and that is sickening. All right, so this is the final look, you guys. Let me take one last quick brush through the shadow up here. Hello, Makeup Unfiltered. Thanks for joining us. This is just to make sure it's blended as best as it can be. I don't strive for perfection. I just want it to look beautiful, and I think it does. So that works for me. Yeah, videos of the home too. Absolutely. And so this is the final look. I'm going to spray my face now with the 111 Skin All Day Radiance Face Mist. I know some of you picked this up, and I don't know who it was, but whoever it was, I thank you so much for doing so. And I'm going to sit back and I'm going to spray the face. So let's do that. The mister is so pretty, and it smells like a spa, you guys. And you see, it doesn't leave any splotchiness at all either, which is nice. And it's not a setting spray, but it does give a radiance. And so let me give you guys one last look at the look. Let me scoot closer. Well, actually, this is a good place. It's a matte lip, of course. I'm going to just touch up the ponytail real quick. And again, I just want to thank you guys so much for being here with me today. You love the eyes? Thank you. I appreciate it. I just want to thank you guys for being here with me today. I know you guys could be anywhere, but you choose to be here, and I thank you for it. We are just putting our ponytail back here. And we're going to give you guys a final look. Let me bring you in just a touch. And I hope you guys enjoyed the live. If you guys have any questions, please drop them in the chat, and I can answer them really quick. I will go into stories, and thank you all for being here, of course. Again, if you're watching on Instagram, I will be linking the products used in stories and in my broadcast channel. If you're not a part of the broadcast channel, please do join the broadcast channel, because I do share deals and other things in that channel all week long. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, everything that's on my face, I will get linked for you all in the description box. And if you all shop using my links, it does not cost you anything. It is free, but it does also then give me a commission that I in turn take and put back into the channel. And due to those proceeds, you all have some new products coming up this week that I'm going to be sharing with you all. So thank you again. Also, if you're not already subscribed on my YouTube channel, please go over and hit the subscribe button, as I'm 8 subscribers away from 800. And I would love to hit that number today. I believe it can be done. And so please share, and I would so appreciate it. Thank you guys once again for being here today with me. If you're catching the replay, thank you. Don't forget to leave a comment, definitely like. And if you're watching it on Instagram, follow me. If you're watching it on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. And on both, turn your notifications on so that you can be alerted next time I drop content. And let me check the chat, see if anyone has any questions. And of course, if you guys need links, you can DM me directly if you need something specific, beauty related or otherwise. I'm here for you. Let me check the chat and see if anyone has any more questions before I go. All right, I'll give it about 2 more minutes, and then I will end with saying see you all later. Stay safe, everyone. Yes, Kat and Tressa and everyone is saying stay safe. Some of you are saying bye, so I see you later. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, everyone, please stay safe. Oh, they don't know if they'll be leaving. Once the county gives the evacuation orders, then I believe that they will pack up and go. Yeah. But this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I appreciate you. And please reach out if you need anything. Thank you.